Welcome back to Channel, your source for in-depth analysis of global events. Today, we bring you a breaking story that's sending shockwaves through the international community. The South China Sea, a hotbed of tension and territorial disputes, has once again become the epicenter of a geopolitical showdown. Stay tuned as we uncover the latest developments. Tensions in the South China Sea have been escalating for months, with China making territorial claims that overlap with those of several neighboring countries, including the Philippines. In response to China's blockade of the Philippine Navy, three major players have decided to flex their military muscle. The United States, Japan, and France have sent a clear message by deploying their most advanced fighter jets. The Rafales, known for their speed and agility, and the F-16s, renowned for their versatility, are now patrolling the skies above the South China Sea. The presence of these cutting-edge aircraft is a significant development. It raises questions about the intentions of these nations and the potential for further escalation. China's blockade of the Philippine Navy has been met with international condemnation. It's seen as a blatant disregard for international law and the freedom of navigation in these waters. The deployment of Rafales and F-16s is a clear show of support for the Philippines and a warning to China. The French Air Force trained alongside its American and Japanese counterparts across the South China Sea recently, even as the French president objected to NATO opening an office in Tokyo. French President Emmanuel Macron has told NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg he opposes such a plan. Japan's national broadcaster NHK reported Sunday. The plan was revealed in May amid concern about Chinese aggression toward Taiwan, with one defense expert suggesting Yokota Air Base, the home of U.S. Forces Japan in western Tokyo, as a likely site. However, an unidentified official at France's presidential office told journalists Friday that articles of the NATO alliance specify its geographical scope, which is the North Atlantic, according to NHK. Meanwhile, the French are training alongside U.S. and Japanese forces as part of Northern Edge, which began July 2 and wraps July 21. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Keegan Dale, commander of 13th Fighter Squadron, told Stars and Stripes by phone Friday. The squadron, from Misawa Air Base, Japan, was deployed to Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni, south of Hiroshima, for the exercise. France's Air Force on Sunday tweeted photographs of Rafale fighters that landed for the first time in the Republic of Palau, in Micronesia, on Friday, supported by a pair of a 400M Atlas aircraft launched from Andersen Air Force Base, Guam. 10 Rafales, 4 Atlas transports, and 5 Phoenix A330 multi-role tankers are deployed to the South China Sea over the summer, the French embassy in Malaysia said in a press release last month. U.S. airmen and maintainers brought about a dozen F-16C Fighting Falcons from Misawa to Iwakuni for Northern Edge, which is focused on command and control and agile combat employment, Dale said. Agile combat employment is the ability to move aircraft rapidly to a network of smaller airfields to avoid being targeted by missiles in the event of war. Pacific Air Forces declined, citing operational security, to provide the types or number of aircraft or personnel involved in Northern Edge. We can confirm that aircraft from the U.S. Joint Force, France, and Japan are flying missions in support of Northern Edge, with a focus on refining combined tactics, techniques, and procedures, the command said in comments emailed Monday by Air Force Master SCS. Eric Harris, a 366th Fighter Wing spokesman. The U.S. is training out of Guam and Palau with France to enhance agility coordination and provide rapid assistance should a crisis occur in the region, according to Harris' email. Northern Edge 23-2 is a first-of-its-kind test of command and control capabilities throughout the South China Sea region for a joint, multinational exercise, he said. This exercise includes a regional test of command and control capabilities throughout numerous locations across the Pacific, leveraging airmen and Marines located at Marine Corps Air Station Iwakuni. During the exercise, the 366th Air Expeditionary Wing will employ the 13th Fighter Squadron along with the 391st Fighter Squadron, flying F-15E Strike Eagles, Harris said. Air forces will test their ability to command and control forces from multiple locations during the drills, he said. Training out of various locations simultaneously allows the Joint Force Commander to move forces fluidly across the theater, he said. The exercise includes elements of Pacific Air Forces, U.S. Army Pacific, U.S. Pacific Fleet, U.S. Marine Corps Forces Pacific, Japan Air Self-Defense Force, and the French Air and Space Force, Harris said. As the situation continues to evolve in the South China Sea, we will keep you updated with the latest developments. Be sure to subscribe to Fulgur channel for comprehensive coverage of this critical issue. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends to spread awareness. Thank you for joining us today. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay safe. Until next time.